Hi guys, hope you're all well. I haven't YouTubed in a little while, so I thought I'll give it another little go. I'm going to start off my YouTubing again with my April favourites. I'm going to do hair favourites this time because I'm really loving all sort of things hair at the minute. I've had my hair cut a lot shorter since I last YouTubed and the colour's different, which if you know me from my blog, you'll know that that's no surprise. So I'm going to jump straight in and tell you some things I'm loving this month. The first things I'm going to talk about are a product from FUDGE. They are the treatment colour cocktails. They're basically a deep conditioning colour treatment, which I think there's about 4 or 5 of these. I've got 2. I've got one which is the blonde and one which is the copper. Now, because they're a cocktail, you can mix them together to blend colours that you want to use. What I do for the particular colour that I've got right now, I've got a semi-permanent colour on it already, but when I want a colour refresh, I use 1 pump of copper and two pumps of blonde. I mix them together, you leave them on your hair for about 20 minutes and then you rinse off. Basically it's semi-permanent, so the next time you wash your hair the colour's gone or faded. But I think in terms of having a refresh in between when you do your whole hair colour, these are fab. They are £25 each, which is not cheap, but they are massive. So you do get lots of uses out of them. I really like them, and I think they're good for you if you need a colour boost through the month. Another product from FUDGE I'm really liking is FUDGE Urban Dry Shampoo. FUDGE Urban I really like. Their packaging is funky. They're quite reasonable. They're sort of a good budget-ish sort of range, but they're really cool. Dry shampoos I haven't really sort of been into really, but I am at the minute because I'm trying to preserve my colour as long as I can. This is fab. Basically just sort of spray on top of your hair. You do get a bit of that white talky sort of effect on your hair, but once you brush it through it's gone. And again, I really like this. This has been sort of one of my favourites this month. Quite into the oils at the minute as well. I've been using quite a lot of oil on my hair because it's so coloured, I have to, and I know you guys out there like your oils too. NICKY CLARKE have brought out a new range recently which is quite funky. They've got sort of flowers and things like that on their packaging. He's brought a smooth silk range out with a frozen argan oil and as a smooth shine injection. Because my hair's so fine, I just basically use 1 pump and pull it through your hair. Smells really nice, and I'd say this is a really nice product if you're sort of worried about your ends and things like that. That'd be one to pick up. Another product again I'm loving this month, although I've used it for about 6 months I'd say. Haven't used very much of it, but then you only need literally a tiny drop, is their volumizing no oil, which is for fine hair. Bit of a contradiction in terms no oil, but what it means is in terms of oils, it's not that greasy sort of sticky oil. It basically just leaves you with a really nice effect, smooth to your hair without that greasy feeling. In terms of styling now, I'm liking the SEBASTIAN craft clay. That's really nice. I think with sort of short hair, you've got to stick some products in it or it can look a little bit limp. So when I had my hair cut last, I picked this up in the salon, but you can buy it in places like Look Fantastic, Beauty Bay, I think sell it. Looks a little bit like that. Nothing great to look at, nothing great to sniff either. Not that I'm really into sniffing my pots, but you just basically get a little bit in your hands, smooth it all through, and then I scrunch into my hair and then you sort of brush it through, so it gives you like a nice texture and things like that to your hair. I wouldn't really recommend this for someone with long hair. It wouldn't do anything. But if you've got like a short textured bob or short hair, I think this is really fab. So these are my 6 top products of the month of April. I would say I've used these literally all through April and I've loved them. So I really like these, and what I'll do, I'll link them below and you can see what they're called if you were interested or liked any of those. And I think I'll do another roundup of my 6 favourite April favourites soon, to do with beauty I think this time. Okay.